We had voice work with Hazel Holder.
So you always want to practice beyond what you actually need, so that what you need actually comes really easy.
Movement with Sarita Piotrowski. Theatre and activism with Lil Woods. Comedy writing with Sadie Clark. Devising with Tyrone Huggins.
There's this idea, art is a form of aesthetics. Aesthetics is this thing that you can't measure.
And music with Aga Serugo-Lugo.
And I want us to totally be comfortable making things up as a group on the spot.
All of the people that ran the masterclasses made them really enjoyable and such a good experience. But it was also a learning curve, and all of the classes fed into our creative work and really helped us bring it all together.
There was never a sense of hierarchy, despite the different levels of experience. Instead, everything was based on collaboration and trust.
All of our film ideas that we had were initially drawn from real life experiences, but we shaped them into stories. We had one-to-one conversations with the professional actors that really helped us perfect those stories and develop various plot lines.
So in the editing process, we brought everything together from all the workshops, with loads of support from the company, from each other too, particularly.
Then we found her eating ice cream by the pagoda.
Your face when you realised you'd stolen some poor woman's scarf.
In Southeast England are reporting extreme pressure because of burgeoning numbers of coronavirus cases.
In the past few months, I have felt seen and heard at a time when the future of the arts feels so uncertain.
I think it's really changed who I am and impacted me. I've noticed in other areas, even online school, that I speak up more.
I think that I can do more filmmaking in the future. It is a new skill for me. I think, wow, this is spectacular.
So please, everyone watching, relax, sit back, and enjoy the combination of weeks and weeks of wonderful work.
Do you want it to go back to the way it was before?
Well, not the way it was before, no. I don't want any cars going there. I want more birds singing. Keep them birds singing, that's all I want.
According to the University of Oxford, the UK has one of the highest COVID death rates anywhere in the world.
The time has come for us all to do more.
Without a huge national effort, Boris Johnson has made it clear that there will come a time when the NHS will not be able to cope and more people will die.
So we walked along on the beach. It's a wonderful sunshine coast. We walked along the boardwalk and also look, we just found the cliffs of the wooden village called Amsterdam. Thank you. So we walked along in this wonderful river in the wonderful land of a solid ground, and now it's coming to the beach. The beach is so beautiful. You can see the sea, you can see the swimmers swim along, and now we just walked along the forest. The forest is so wild and interesting. Wow.
the most condescending, untrusting, irritating people on the planet. I swear to God. I'm 16. I am quite capable of going on holiday with my friends for 2 days. We aren't even leaving the country. Like, what is their problem with it? I stay home alone. I go to the city on my own. I don't want to let them down. When I'm a parent, I won't treat my kids like this. Would you? My point is, if I can go to another country on holiday with my family, then what is so dangerous about the next county with my friends? I'm responsible. I can prove that if they like. If my parents don't trust me, then what the hell's the point? This is ridiculous.
My name's Alice, and I'm a trauma consultant. During these tough times, we're definitely being overlooked. I mean, now that because of the pandemic, I have to do all my meetings over Zoom. And then, hold on, didn't I have to do some important papers or something? Wait, was it these? No, that's packaging. What do you have? Wait,
Alice? Hey, Alice! Off one of your rambles again.
For the love of God, well, don't scare me like that. Well, I can't exactly help it. It does keep me sane.
So, come on then. What's the gossip this time?
Nothing special, really. I was just talking about how we've been undermined to what we can do, especially during the pandemic.
I know what you mean. I mean, I have it easy working up in the minor injuries unit. Must be hard for you, really.
A little. You know, funny thing happened yesterday. Man came in with a suspected headache. Do you want to know what it was?
Entertain me.
Turns out he had taken a gram of coke and he was hallucinating about a unicorn eating his brains out. I must say, it did make me laugh.
God, you've got all the funny patients down your end. Mine are just bog standard, mild chest pain or looking after people before surgery.
If I could switch places with you, I would. but I love it too much. And I love helping other people, especially during the tough times.
Yeah. Everyone needs to know, even if it's something small, it could turn into something serious. And that's for all those oldies out there. Don't think you're wasting our time. We are here to help you 24 hours a day.
Well, I am just doing the minor stuff. Look, I love Jessie. I really do. Sometimes she can be a bit of a dead weight. I mean, I appreciate all the work she does, but sometimes she can be a bit of a downer.
Alice, is your internet on the blink?
Yeah. Who had to come up and help you when you ended up dropping a huge tub of tablets? You ended up making the joke, oh, I've lost my marbles! That was hilarious. She was literally bent over like a snapped ruler. Alexia, she tosses her corn about and she had my job.
My internet's so bad. Well, I didn't have to come and help you when you mixed up the paperwork for 2 high dependency patients and were having a physical meltdown.
That was only because I had a stressful day and I needed help. Anyways, what's going on your end, love?
Nothing really. Just jealous I got the crap job.
You what?
Nothing.
Oh, seriously? Oh. 2-car RTC with a suspected internal bleeding? For the love of God! Just wish that I could flip the switch and it'll be better. I just want an easier life.
Are you okay? Is there something wrong?
Well, you see, I have to go. Trauma and short-staffed and they, need me back at work, so I'm just gonna bye.
There now follows a ministerial broadcast from the Prime Minister.
National effort to halt the growth of this virus.
Hospitals in southeast England are reporting extreme pressure because of burgeoning numbers of coronavirus cases, with some intensive care patients being transferred from Kent to units as far away as Bristol and Plymouth.
Save more lives. And that's why we've been asking people to stay at home during this pandemic.
Whitman, the UK's chief medical advisor,
and also what advice you would give to try and help us heal from a year of loss.
Virus runs fast and gives us pause. No rushing through the day. Gloom. Time. Being kissed by the sun breeze. Naively rolling on the grass. Isolation.
COVID has taught us that we are all interconnected.
Så that would be nice. More dancing.
Jag hoppas covid lär mig att hitta tillit och så ta chansen när man får den. För man aldrig när man missar
times around the table when we're all having a drink and something nice to eat. And then it gets a bit silly because Joe starts on one of his stories and we all get helpless.
It also has taught us that we didn't really value the little things that we had before.
COVID has made me realise just how important life is. I want to live my life to the fullest and have no regrets.
The fragile threads which made up our society will be rewoven in a way that reflects how strong we are as people, how much we've changed, how much we've reflected.
A deep dive in soul. Time for being crying, joyful suffering,
sitting round a table,
glittering
COVID shows that we cannot predict the future, and that should be a humbling realization for us all.
Closing.
Laughing, eating.
Reflection lasts. Wanted smell, that smell of stranger. I once did in Manchester.
Oh, do you want it to go back to the way it was before?
Well, not the way it was before, no. I don't want any cars going around. I want more birds singing.
City lights, come and find me.
Keep them birds singing, that's all I want.
David, it's me, Megan.
Oh my god. How long has it been? Like, what, 3-4 years?
More like 6.
Damn. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. How about you?
Can't complain. You know, I'm here and healthy, and that's all you can really ask for, right?
David, there's actually something I need to talk to you about. It's Layla.
Yeah, I heard.
How did you...
I'm still friends with her mum on Facebook.
Right.
I couldn't really take it when I first heard. Like, I know we hadn't talked for years, but it kind of makes me feel that she's still out there somewhere and I could just reach out and call her if I wanted.
Remember that day we lost her in Kew Gardens?
Yeah. We were panicking so hard when we saw her scarf lying on a bench in the woods, but then we found her eating ice cream by the pagoda.
Your face when you realised you'd stolen some poor woman's scarf.
Yeah. And then Layla left for New York the next week. It obviously doesn't matter now, but for a while back then I thought me and Layla were getting close, you know? And then, just like that, off she went.
I'm the reason she left.
Even if that was the case, which it wasn't, because she loved you, that doesn't make it your fault. What happened
I'm
to
the
her?
person who stopped her talking to you.
What?
In that last week, we were all together. I told Layla that you'd been chatting to another girl.
What? Well, that's not true. I don't get why.
Everything was changing, and I didn't know what to do. It had always just been the three of us. I just wanted things to go back to the way they were.
I can't believe you would do something like that. Did you really think we were just going to ditch you?
I don't know.
No, you can't just mess with people's lives like that. You can't just think, oh no, I might be lonely, and then throw a freaking live grenade at your friends so they'll just be as messed up as you.
I was in love with her.
You could have said something. Let Layla choose for herself what she wanted.
I just wanted to say sorry before.
Before?
It doesn't matter. I ruined your lives.
Listen, Megan, as much as what you did is hella shady, I don't have any resentment towards you. And you haven't ruined my life. I mean, if anything, I'm happier now than I've ever been for a long time. About 1.5 years after Layla left, I met my fiancé and we have a little girl together now.
I had no idea. Congratulations.
Now, I can't say Layla wouldn't have still been alive if she'd stayed here. What I can say is she would never have seen New York and she never would have taken her dream job if she'd stayed.
Maybe if I just...
Maybe it doesn't matter, Megan. What matters is what we do now with whatever is. Just because we can't change the past doesn't mean it has to define us.
That was a good speech, David. I always said you should go into politics.
Nah, I'm too honest.
David, thank you.
Yeah, well, you know, I've just lost one friend. However mad I might be at you, I don't want to lose another. Well, I'd better go. It was really good to hear from you, Megan.
You too, David.
Look after yourself. Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I It's like a drug. 1 minute, you feel higher than the sky, and the next, you're in the deepest, darkest parts of hell where no one can hear you scream. You're all alone. But you like being alone. At least you think you do. You hate the idea of conforming to this society where only the rich and beautiful survive. You wish you were beautiful, but without the load of makeup you pack on your face, no one would ever look your way. No matter how hard you try to run away from it all, there's always something pulling you back. Perhaps the idea that if you gave up now, you could never meet the person you're destined to be. Maybe you might like her. But you probably wouldn't. After all, you don't really like anyone, do you? When was the last time you ate? You can't remember, because no matter what you put in your body, it could never make you perfect. Perfect. You want to be perfect in every way, shape or form, and the fact you never can be is what's leading you down this path of failure and self-destruction. Well, guess what? Nobody's perfect, and nobody ever will be. But we can all pretend, can't we? I'm fine.
Same time next week?
Yeah, sure.
So pretty.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Aubrey living her best life.
Cute.
I hate her outfit.
So skinny. That picture
Your
is
nose
so
looks
cringy.
weird.
That picture
I
is
hate
so
her
cringy.
outfit.
Kinda
Aubrey
ugly. Your
living her
nose
best
looks
life.
weird.
I hate her outfit.
Why'd you smile like that?
Hey.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, well, actually, no. I was hoping we could talk.
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Well, I've really been struggling at the minute, and,
Oh my gosh.
what's funny?
Oh, sorry, nothing. It's just Milo.
Oh, okay, yeah, I've been in a really bad place at the minute, and
Yeah, I'm coming.
Mads, is this a bad time?
Oh, no, you're fine.
Are you sure?
Actually, it is. Milo's asked me to go out, so I've got to go. You'll be okay though, right?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
I'll be fine. I have spent a ton of my time trying to fit everybody's standards. I can't remember the last time I did something for myself. What does having likes and comments really mean? Likes aren't friends. You learn who your real friends are when you stop trying to please everyone else. So I'm done following the trends. I'm done trying to be the poster girl. I'm done being a social media drone. I'm going to start showing my true, authentic self. I will not see you on here anymore. I shall see you when our eyes meet. This is for me now. And I wish for you all to have the courage to do the same.
This is my street. Welcome to the Norfolk area. So, this is my wonderful area where I cycle. It's so interesting. Take a look. This is my forest.
Good evening and welcome to the news at 6. Today, Boris Johnson announced that England will enter its third national lockdown. These will be the toughest measures since March. The nation is once again closed until mid-February.
Our lot has been decided. Isolation looms large. Impulses at once denied by rules we must obey. For it is for those we cannot see, those we cannot touch, those we know and those we don't, that we make this sacrifice. Yet we seek the missing piece of the human soul, of social interaction, displaced and now disturbed. We must turn to our machines, into the friendly cyberspace, where distorted voices speak from their tiny squares. Our gaze stares back at us, digital mirrors which proclaim that despite our best endeavours, an emptiness remains. The screen becomes the conduit between the then and now, where scholars sit to learn and the world of work goes on. Strained eyes, hunched shoulders, symptoms of virtual company. If only we could plunge our hand through the omnipresent screen, turn pixels into human touch, reach out for earnest embrace. Words can only go so far, a hug we can never replace. But perhaps we are not alone within our small surroundings. Fresh eyes on familiar sights instill a new perspective. And so we find comfort in places of pure simplicity, the flash of red through the window, the post strewn on the floor. The post person's affable wave placates these desperate yearnings. These day-to-day delights are tied to the world beyond. Our animal companions, whose own joy spreads to us, revel in humble pleasures in blissful ignorance. The robin still sings its song in the symphonies of the wild. As the course of nature endures, our world begins to brighten. For what we have foregone now reaches ever closer, that longed for reunion when we are all together.